Welcome to Wrestling Hill Talk, where we talk all things wrestling, old and new. I'm Heck and Steve. We've got Brian. How about them Cowboys? We got the DC champ, Shane Powers, Dr. Nick, and Sid Bowman, half of the
Fireworks, baby.
champs. I swear, man, you with those stinking emos, man.
I did. And as soon as you said, "How about those Cowboys?" the fireworks went off.
Yeah.
How's everybody
Hey,
feeling this week, man?
Still repping it.
It's great. All I'm gonna say is this: Go Pack, go, baby.
Go Pack.
All I'm
go.
gonna say is,
Go Lions.
What's up, Kevin Van
all I'm gonna say
Gelder?
is, go Lions.
Yeah, pretty much go Lions at this point for me as well. I mean, heck, I've been rooting for them this whole season. You know, I fell in love with them after that Hard Knocks season that they did. But before we jump into the football discussion, let's go over a little WWE news here. So it looks like Seth Rollins is legitimately hurt after suffering a leg injury on Monday Night Raw against Jinder Mahal. Didn't mean to make that rhyme. But this injury could potentially affect their plans to have CM Punk win the Rumble and face him at WrestleMania. So I'd be curious to see how they figure that out. And then Lesnar is rumored to come back soon and possibly work with Nakamura, Gunther, or Drew McIntyre. Or as I like to call him, Drew Mac and Cheese.
That might be interesting.
Yeah, I think he's more interested in raising talent, or I guess like maybe that's what Triple H is trying to do. Is he's trying to use Brock as a jobber? Not necessarily a jobber, but
enhancement.
Enhance, yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Him or Gunther would be good to see.
Yeah, but you know what, man? I would hate for Gunther to get in there and chop him so hard, and then Brock do what he did to Braun and punch him in the face and be like, slow down, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I think him and Drew Mac and Cheese would be a good one too.
I think that would be a good work.
I love what they're doing with Drew now.
Yeah.
Him having that overly aggressive heel gimmick is really doing wonders for him. It's working.
That's why I think he'd be good with Drew, but I just don't see Shinsuke Nakamura and him.
Right, yeah.
That's too weird.
I don't think so. I mean, Nakamura, if you really think about the Japanese style, it's very, hard hitting anyway. So I mean, I wouldn't see it too out of left field.
I just don't see it as like a good matchup, like him and Drew and Gunther, big dudes, like giant on giant. That seems like a good idea. But I'm with you, Dr. Nick, on the Drew McIntyre character. I've been pretty over the hype on Drew McIntyre for a couple of years now. But now, after seeing him do that, back and forth with CM Punk, I believe it was last Monday. Not this last Monday, but last week. Really started to like the character more. So I'll be, interested in to see what they're doing. But I heard that Raw this week was crappy. So I did not watch it.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch it yet.
And it's probably because we're like 9 days away or 10 days away from the Rumble. So
yeah, it's just kind of a filler show.
Yeah, it's just a couple of promos here or there to continue to remind people that are watching that these people are going to fight in a week and a half.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited for the Rumble. I'm going over to my buddy's house. We're going to order some food and have a good time. And hopefully The Rock shows up.
So what do you think they're going to do with Roman and LA Knight and Orton?
Yeah, man.
Isn't that now a fatal four-way, or did I miss that?
No, it's still a triple threat. It's a triple threat.
Yeah.
And the thing is like there's no prestige behind that match because we know Roman's not going to lose it at the Rumble when everything that they've built him up to at this point, it would be ridiculous. But I will say this, the best part about WWE right now, as always, when he's given the camera time, is R-Truth.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Oh man, it's so funny.
What's up, Giovanni?
He's a great talker. I mean, he's great on the mic.
Exactly, man. That's why, man, he needs to like do a like Judgment Day should be like you don't have a belt, so you're not allowed to be part of the crew, or you don't have a briefcase, you don't have anything. And then like he's out in the landfill digging up, and he finds the belt, the 24/7 belt that Nikki threw in the trash,
Yeah.
and he's like, I'm the champ again. Now I can be part of Judgment Day. But like, what's the idea with this money thing? Because I've seen a lot of clips. Is it from all his merch sales?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, for him being in the Judgment Day, right?
Yeah, it's all his illegal like merch sales. He's been giving his profits to the Judgment Day.
So
Except
hold on.
for JD.
One more quick question.
Yeah.
So Brian, you said it's a fatal or it's a 3-way now? Because I thought Nick Aldis said, was it last week, that because Roman and them jumped in on the 3-way, that is now going to be a fatal 4.
Who's the three? Who's the three? Is it?
AJ,
Oh yes,
LA
yeah,
Knight,
sorry,
and
it's a
Orton.
yes.
Oh,
it's a
that's
fatal-
right.
it's
AJ
a-
was put in that.
It's a yes, it's a fatal 4-way. I'm
Fatal
sorry,
4-way.
I
Okay.
forgot about AJ Styles.
Yeah, I was confused for a second there.
It's also going to be, Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens.
Yep.
Yeah, that one's going to be a tough one to call.
I'm sure Nia Jax is going to face Rhea.
Yeah, I think Logan Paul will win that one.
See,
I don't think they're going to
think
take
it's
the belt
kinda-
off of him yet.
Well, I think it's kind of even because you look at Logan Paul. His famous thing is his punch. Kevin Owens has a cast on, so he punches and forgets that he's got it, and he's knocked some people out too. So, I mean, I think that one will be evenly matched that way.
Yeah.
So who do you think's going to win the women's rumble?
Oof. To be honest with you, who's the surprise entrance?
Who's all even in the Rumble? That's the question.
That could be tricky right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to
I mean,
pick
because you know
Carmella.
there'll
if she's
be-
in it.
The women's rumble will probably have some surprise entrants in it. So I'm not saying
That's what
any
I'm
of those
saying.
will win.
So,
but-
Yeah,
Who
maybe
are the-
like
who are-
Mickey James or
Yeah, I mean, but
Uh,
even then, like, there's not really any
Or
Maybe
surprises.
Nia Jax
or
will win.
AJ
I
Lee,
heard
maybe.
AJ Lee.
Kevin
Yeah.
says
yeah,
Jade
I could
Cargill.
see Jade Cargill.
Hey, maybe
Hey,
it could be
you-
AJ Lee and her daughter, Cora Jade.
I was just gonna say that. Hey,
Be a family
don't
affair.
throw.
Yeah.
Who said Jade Cargill? He could be right.
Kevin.
She's down at NXT, so that could be a possibility. And she's
Could be
not one.
Sasha and Trinity or Naomi.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not one to look over. That Jade Cargill.
It'll probably be Bailey or something. But like what I was going to say a minute ago is, the women's roster overall of all time is nowhere near as large as the men's rosters have been. So,
Yeah.
you're going to see
Yeah.
Beth Phoenix probably. You're going to see maybe Trish or Lita, and
Yeah.
there's not really a lot of like big surprises for the ladies because,
I think Liv Morgan will come back.
Well, there kind of is
Maybe.
because there's talk that Trinity's coming back.
I heard
There's talk
Alexa
that
Bliss
Elite
might
could
come
make a
back.
surprise.
There was some buzz recently about Jacqueline.
really.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
something
where
that she
she
wanted to
was
come back or
saying-
something.
Yeah, like she would
She
be
would.
welcome to coming back and, helping talent and things.
I'd
I
be
see.
excited for that.
I seen a thing saying that AJ Lee has been in talks, so it could be AJ Lee coming out. Again, could be. There's a number of them. If Jade Cargill comes in from NXT, I could see that too. Like I said, she's nobody to overlook either.
There's
know-
a lot of NXT talent that they can have. Like, who's the
Roxanne
NXT
Perez.
women's? Yeah.
Oh, Ben would know. Hey, who's the women's champ down at NXT? Vira
Nikita.
The girl.
It's a funny name. Yeah, I forget.
Nikita Lyons, is that it?
No, Vira
No.
Carilli.
No.
Yeah, I forgot her name.
She's the other
Valkyrie or
Irish.
something.
I know
Yeah.
she's Irish because she beat Becky.
She's
Yeah.
the one that beat
She
Becky.
beat Becky,
Oh,
yeah.
her name is Lyra Valkyrie
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Lyra Valkyrie.
Okay.
or something like that.
And then,
Yeah.
or you could look at Tiffany Stratton. I know they're kind of
Yep.
up and down with
Asuka.
her.
You could bring
Yeah,
up
this is how you
Roxanne
spell it right here.
Perez.
And Charlotte's
Cortez.
injured right now, right?
Yeah.
What about the Rock's daughter?
You could bring. She's more in a manager position right now, and actually kind of the female general manager, if you want. She's always talking to Shawn Michaels about stuff for the females. So
Oh,
they haven't given her a lot of.
Ain't no Roger. What's her name?
Who?
Rock's daughter.
Oh crap.
Ava.
Ava, yeah,
Eva.
Ava Rain.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one.
Is that what it is? Okay.
But
Sorry, I didn't
I
know
don't
her
think
name
she's
was.
gonna come up. She hasn't got a lot of ring time, so
Oh.
I just don't.
I tell
see
you,
it.
for a surprise legend entrance, I think the only one that would really get me excited because we'd never seen it is Sable.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
see.
She
Brock-
hasn't done anything in a long time.
I think it'd either be Lita or Trick if it's gonna be a legend.
And it's
Or
just
a-
gonna
But
be,
it could be both of them.
and it's
Yeah.
just gonna be
But-
like,
You've got a lot of women down in NXT you could pull up. Core Jade, Gigi
But
Dolan.
you
I
know,
know
like-
it won't. I know it won't happen, but I'd like to see. Because obviously they're going to have somebody decent face Rhea Ripley. I wouldn't mind seeing Nia Jax just because
I
of how
was
well
gonna say,
she's
looks
been
like-
doing.
She
But
was
that's what Stevie said would probably be the women's title match. There would be Nia Jax versus Rhea Ripley.
Because
yeah.
I mean, this run that she's been on, she's been doing so much better.
But there's quite a bit of NXT talent women's that you could bring up. Plenty of them.
It's going to have to be that because, like I said, I mean, I think it was maybe the first or the second year that they did a women's rumble. They didn't have a lot of women on the roster, so they basically had to pull every single,
Yep.
legend that they could. So the surprise factor is kind of dead on arrival with the women's rumble,
Yeah.
unless like somehow they get Wendy Richter or something. But obviously,
The,
she's 60 years old.
I know a couple of the surprise entrants for the men's was X-Pac.
Yeah,
Oh,
I heard that.
Rumors.
Number 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I've been trying to stay away from because the Royal Rumble is like the best thing that WWE does. Like just
That's my favorite.
being like,
Oh
who's-
yeah, it's
who's
always
coming out.
it's always been fun
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, especially when you don't know. That's the surprise factors. Okay.
Well,
who's-
and I think what made it more special back in the day was before we knew about storylines and stuff like that. You never really knew who was going to win.
Yeah.
right.
Well, even now you kind of don't know. You can kind of guess with who's left after the 4, but even
Yeah.
then you may not know.
But yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything we can say about WWE for this week. Hopefully something will develop on SmackDown and then Raw, and then we'll have the predictions next week.
Heck yeah.
But NFL switching lanes, and I know everybody watching is like, "Ah, man," or maybe. I'm going to talk about the NFL. So Saturday at 4:30, the Texans are taking on the Ravens, and as hot as the Texans were in that first week, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I definitely don't think it's going to be one-sided like a lot of the playoff games have been.
I'm going upset here. I'm taking Houston Texans.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing with the way CJ Stroud is playing right now. I'm going to go with the Texans.
Listen, Texas has to have
Looks
one
good.
good football team at least, okay? So Houston Texans are them. They're going to upset the Ravens.
It would be
I
I
exciting.
don't think so.
Apparently, I have some dirt on my nose right there.
Then
Hey,
Saturday,
you missed a spot.
I think Baltimore is going to pull that one off.
you mean Brian? You mean he missed the spot right here?
Yeah. Ugh.
So,
Saturday. You think the Ravens are going to win, Shane?
Yep. Lamar
Yeah.
Jackson, man, he's a beast.
Listen, the Ravens destroyed the Niners in the regular season. And I think we all can attest that Niners are probably, one of the best teams in the NFL? They
This year,
destroyed
yeah.
them.
Niners are good.
They
Hands
destroyed
down.
them.
Kevin says there's no way taxes are going to beat the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore. Taxes is going to beat everybody for sure.
Well, taxes aren't due till April 2nd, so
7th,
April 18th.
9th, 15th,
whatever.
18th. One
April
of those
15th.
days.
Yeah, that's right.
I know it's the 18th because that's my birthday.
Ah, shit.
But yeah, Saturday evening, Packers versus 49ers. Now that is going to be everybody's going to be watching that game except for Dr. Nick. Dr. Nick's sitting there like, man, I better drink out of my Taylor Swift cup.
I honestly,
It's my wife. It's my wife.
I haven't been a fan of football since my grandpa passed. I used to watch the Bears with him. Ever since then, I really haven't followed it too much.
Yeah. How long has that been? A couple years or?
He passed away in 2015.
Oh wow.
Okay,
Oh,
so
it's
like,
been a while.
Almost a decade.
yeah, almost
Yeah.
a decade no football, man.
Occasionally, I'll watch with my brother. He's a Packers fan,
There you
but
go.
I mostly
Okay.
just watch it for fun.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said,
Yeah.
I mean, I got the teams that I like, but then, I just like watching football. So
Yeah, I mean, get some good food in your belly, and
that's right. See the same 15 commercials for 3.5 hours. It's great.
yeah.
All right.
Love
This
football.
this Packers Niners game. All right. Obviously, I'm a homer, so I'm picking Green Bay to win. Right.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
With that,
but I'm-
your boy Jordan Love.
But I'm
Everybody
telling
does
you,
them little
I'm
hearts.
telling you, you always take the hot team going in the playoffs. Packers have won 4 straight. Dude, they have young receivers. They're a young team. Jordan Love's playing really well. San Fran hasn't played in almost 2 weeks. I don't know. I'm saying Green Bay 30, Niners 27.
I'm telling you right now, as much as I would love the Packers to do that, the 49ers did not play in week 1 for a reason, because they kicking everybody's ass. So it'll be
Same with
interesting. though.
Baltimore.
We'll be watching that. We'll be watching that on Saturday night. Yep, same thing with the Ravens. Now Sunday, 3:00. Now obviously, may have noticed Will's not here. That's because he has to take a long drive tomorrow. And Kev had some one of his
He had a
daughters.
sick kid.
Yeah, but 3:00 on Sunday, we got the Buccaneers versus the future Super Bowl champs, the Detroit Lions. And the way the Bucks shat on the Eagles, I'm gonna be.
It's
It
a hard
won't
for
do
you,
it for
Shane?
me. It
I
won't
was
do it
already.
for me.
This is for Shane.
I was already gonna root for the Lions to win that game, but now I'm gonna
There we go.
root for the Lions to win.
That's for the Lions.
Yeah, no doubt in my mind, man. Jared, just like Dan
Jared
Campbell,
Goff, baby.
Jared Goff, you're good enough for Detroit.
Dude, okay, seriously.
Yeah.
And I know we talk about the NFL being rigged, and I brought this up on Saturday or Sunday, whatever day we watch football. If Dan Campbell does not win Coach of the Year, the NFL's rigged.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely
Yeah.
a good coach. Ballsy.
Kevin, I'm tired of the Taylor Swift thing too, man. But that's the thing. Like my buddy Scott, he pointed it out the other day. He said, the Lions, they have the best story.
We got Eminem.
They got him.
Sure, you have more than just him, dude. There were so many famous people at that concert, or not that concert, that football game.
It was like a concert. So many
It
famous
was.
people there.
Dude, that place
Well,
was packed.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, we got Little Wayne. That's all
Oh,
that matters.
Yeah.
Musicians,
In Detroit, like they literally had every freaking famous person there, dude.
musicians like to go to football games so they can kind of nudge their way onto the Super Bowl show.
Yeah.
Who is even doing the Super Bowl show? Have they announced it?
That's Usher.
Isn't it Usher? Yeah.
Usher.
Yeah.
What is this,
Usher,
like
baby.
Yeah.
2001?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's USHERRAYMOND.
Hey, oh, bam. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that.
Little John better be there, or I'm gonna spit on my phone.
What?
Hey, Steven, there you go. If you have your lady friend, pull out some Usher right there. That's good slow jams.
When
All
he
right,
pulls it out
now,
of the
okay,
closet,
now that you've said that, Roger, go ahead, talk about my
Yes.
Roger,
doll,
you
my
mean
doll
he
that
pulls
doesn't
it out of
exist.
the closet.
Yeah, whatever. See if I ever send you another gift in Pokemon Go.
Ooh.
All right, Sunday night, Chiefs, Bills. Bills better win. Fuck the Chiefs.
Bills all day.
Bills.
Chiefs all day.
I believe
the
this is the Chiefs. I believe this is the Chiefs' first road game since Mahomes has been a starter. Correct? Yeah, Bills all day.
Yeah.
I'll be wearing my Josh Allen jersey.
Josh Allen. Yeah, I'm tired of the Chiefs, man. I don't like teams that win every year or get close to winning every year.
Be wearing my Chiefs jersey.
Kevin says, can't we just have both of them lose? In a perfect world, we could, but
Would be nice.
I mean, you know,
Kevin,
the Packers
tell me how
or
you
the
really feel.
Packers are going to have to fight somebody next week. Otherwise,
Yep.
they'd just be out there packing themselves.
God damn.
Well,
Wow.
my predictions would be we're going to go during the Saturday games. I'm going Baltimore. My homer pick wants to pick the Packers, but I don't know. 49ers are tough. We cannot never seem to beat them in the playoff game.
That was under
And-
Aaron Rodgers, though. That was under a different team.
I know. Well, Brett Favre too.
Yeah.
And then
Jordan Love
then I
do
guess
what
we're-
Favre and Rodgers can't.
yeah. And
Maybe.
any team, I do not want to lose to the 49ers, but I don't know. We just can't seem to beat them in the playoffs. And then for Sunday, I'm going to go Detroit Lions
That's
over
right.
Tampa. And then I'll look at my second team. I likes the Bills, but the Chiefs. I got a feeling it's going to be Chiefs and 49ers in the Super Bowl.
Just so y'all know, when Will sees me tomorrow, he's going to kick my ass because everybody's cheering for the Lions instead of the Buccaneers.
Here's the thing with it, though, okay? Like, doesn't it feel like, especially now, like Lions are now like America's team?
Yep.
I think everybody's
Because they got
everybody's
screwed.
everybody's
Because America's seen them get screwed over.
I definitely agree with that.
like
America's team, right there. Dallas, America's team.
Baltimore versus Detroit in the
That's
Super
this
Bowl.
do? What does this do?
The referees team. The referees team.
Oh, don't do anything.
Yeah, the refs team. Vegas's team.
Uh,
Nah, I tell you what, man. So they're gonna let Mike McCarthy do his final year as coach over there. But what about
Big
Dak
mistake.
Prescott? Is he gone?
Big mistake.
No,
No.
they're keeping him. I
They're
guarantee they
keeping
keep him.
him and they're keeping
Yeah.
the coach. There's a
I don't
huge-
see him going anywhere.
Well, he better get
Huge.
hurt so Cooper Rush could play if y'all want to have a chance at next year.
Well, I'll be honest with you. He won't get a contract. He won't get a contract extension. I'll tell you that right now.
Is Dak only got one more year too?
Dak has, I believe, 2 years left.
Yeah, might have to just drop him
Actually,
off.
He may be in his final year too. I might
Drop
be
him
wrong.
off.
I think I'm wrong though.
Drop him off.
What about
at
your
the
coach,
airport.
Steven? What about Sirianni?
Yeah, I don't.
Sirianni's safe, supposedly.
I mean,
he is.
I don't think it was him, man. I think it's the offensive coordinator that needs to be taken a look at. Clearly, the defense is okay. Wait, no. I take that back. They need to redo
defense.
that defense too.
Oh, the defense was
Well, you
Hey,
heard,
did you see what
you heard
did you
one
see
of the
what the
offensive
fans-
line guys talking about how the O line just basically gave up.
hmm
during
Yeah, I know
that-
three of them are supposed. I know at least Jason Kelsey is retiring,
Yeah,
You're saying Lane Johnson probably is too.
and maybe Fletcher Cox because he's been there for 11,
shit.
12 years.
Hey, did you see where the Eagle fan threw the popcorn on the coach as they were leaving?
I did not see that.
Oh yeah,
That's
and the
awesome.
dude gets kicked out. Like I think it's at the end of the game. He's like cussing at the coach because the coach is running off. And he just throws popcorn, and then all of a sudden you see security guards just saying, "Hey, you can't leave." And yeah, it was
Yeah.
on Facebook.
Dude,
Yeah, I
Philly
mean,
fans are a different beast, dude.
I was about to say. I mean, that sounds like classic Philadelphia fans.
they're the only team I know that has a jail in the bottom of the field or bottom of the stadium. Excuse me.
Drunk tank.
Telling you.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is, man. You got to build it so they can come.
Yeah.
And then
Yep.
they can stay in the drunk tank.
Both of the Kelsey brothers can both retire and be Taylor Swift's backup dancers, as far as I care.
Damn. Kevin's
Damn.
throwing some zingers tonight.
Yeah.
He said he was tired of the Taylor Swift stuff, man. I tell you what, there's going to be such a lead in that Bills game that Taylor Swift's going to leave like halfway through the game, break up with Travis, and he's going to cry on TV.
Just like Jason did the other day.
She's going to be like,
Yeah.
if you're not a winner, I'm not with it. You know,
She's gonna make a new song out of it too.
And then she's gonna come looking for Jordan Love, and he's gonna be like, I don't want any of that.
nah, she gonna be looking for Nick Foles, man.
Big Dig Nick.
Big Dick Nick.
Big Nick.
That's the first time I heard someone say that about Nick Foles, but bless it.
Dude, he fucking beat the Patriots, dude.
I know. It was the best day of my life.
Hey, but you know what? The Chiefs can have Taylor Swift. Green Bay has Simone Biles, dude. We will take an Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah, with a broken freaking neck.
Yep.
Well, anyways, guys, let's go ahead and we'll hop into show and tell. I haven't gotten anything this week. I was watching. I've been cheap. I've been living cheap recently, man. I haven't bought much stuff, not wrestling stuff at least. But Brian, you want to kick us off for show and tell, man?
Yeah. So obviously, we've been off for a while, but I'm only going to show what I've gotten in the last week or two. I got this hacksaw from William.
That's good.
I also got this Max Moon from William as well.
Can't go wrong with a Jim Doug.
I also got a Nasty Boys,
Nice.
Hell
and
yeah.
I got Raven as well. So obviously we're going to Indy in March, and I got this from Ben in their latest media sale. But I got this Kane magazine that I'm going to get signed.
Yeah, you know what? We're going to talk about the lineup for. Wait, is it Indy? I thought it was Squared Circle.
Well, it's in Indianapolis.
Indy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You just call it Indy, but isn't there another one
I call
called
it-
Indy?
There's Indy Comic Con.
All right, cool.
That's like
And
a
then-
smaller thing.
But yeah, after show and
and
tell,
then-
we'll talk about some of the guests.
Yeah, that's fine. And then I got these today. So I ordered these because obviously I love the Superstars line. But I ordered these off of Ringside when they were first available. I got the
Those Steiners.
Steiners.
Hello to Bill.
How are they,
This card
Brian?
this card is thick.
Sweet.
Like it's thick. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not
Are
opening
they
them up,
like-
so I can't compare them. But
Are they like the Superstars?
yeah, they
Similar?
are.
Okay.
And then I
'Cause
got
I-
the Legion of Doom as well.
Awesome. Because I've been debating
Like-
to get those.
I mean, yeah. Like I'm telling you, this card is thick. Like it's.
Okay.
It's thick.
I mean,
with
I think they look good. I just don't know the size comparison to the Mattel. But I mean, these were I think $45 for.
Where'd you get those?
Well, Ringside Collectibles makes these. They're a Ringside. This is like their very first, I think, figure.
Yeah, the bell to bells. Yeah, the bell to bells.
Yeah, it says RSC Toys at the bottom. So they make these. They have like a Danhausen and a Steiner. I didn't think those looked great. The Danhausen looked like a. I think my son could have made a better figure than that.
Well, the Big Pump
But-
Pump's terrible too.
Yeah, so I only ordered obviously the LOD and the Steiners, but I mean, they look okay. I don't know.
Yeah, you have a Superstar right there in behind you, do you? To guess do the comparison.
Yeah, I do.
Sweet. Yeah, because I've been debating. I saw that today. I've been debating on getting those because I really want to get those LODs. But then those Steiners I saw today too look great.
So here's the Undertaker I got from you, Ben,
Okay,
and then here's the.
so about the same size, pretty much.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah, I want those.
Yeah.
I need to
Road
get
Warriors, badass.
fuckers, man.
So, yeah, I mean these are still available on Ringside. They have a chase version of this one. It's the sleeves are gray, but I like the blue and yellow better because obviously they actually wore those. So That's why I
Yeah,
picked those ones.
Michigan colors.
and I mean like really, if I wanted to, I could probably get these signed. You know what I mean? Because I know he'll be at a Squared Circle. I don't know about Rick Steiner, but I mean he'll probably just appear. So
Rick's been showing up just randomly.
Hey, Brian, if you want to spend probably about $200, that's what it's going to cost you.
I'm
'Cause-
I'm not putting that in that.
Because Rick was wanting to charge me $100 and something for his new Elite when he showed up there at WrestleCade, and then Scott Steiner charged me $80 for just an autograph. Yeah,
Jesus.
they like
I
to charge.
wouldn't get it on this.
Yeah,
But I mean, they're not bad.
Nice. Good
That's all
pickups,
I had.
man.
Thank
Sweet.
Roger, what you got?
So I got 3 things from Ben yesterday, and I put 2 of them 8x10s in my 8x10 book that Stevie told me about. Thank you very much. But I also got this NWO. Try it that way. NWO logo signed by Eric Bischoff and Buff Bagwell.
Oh, that's awesome.
I plan on putting a whole lot more signatures on. But yeah, that's all I got for tonight. And Cowboys.
And that Cowboys belt.
Yeah, but that was the Mrs. got me that for Christmas. The wonderful Mrs. Elkins, who I believe is on
She
the
could have just waited till
podcast.
after the football season. She probably would have got a good discount on it.
She had it made. So
Cowboy stuff doesn't go on discount.
hell no, because they're America's
Oh,
team.
Roger, I love you.
They're America's team, Shane.
Yeah.
She's here too.
Oh, look
There
at
she is.
Hey, missus.
Hey, Mrs. Elkins.
I'm so used to calling Roger Elkins the third. So when he says Sarah Elkins, I'm like thinking Sarah Elkins the third.
Hold on, I'm the second. My
Oh,
son's
you're the second. My bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
Roger Elkins is the second. That's right. Hello.
Now I'm called the DC champ because I got Dallas Cowboys belt.
Yeah, whatever. Shane, what you got, man, other than a kitty?
Mr. Wyatt. I
like
don't
that.
have much either. Besides, I pulled this down.
Woo.
I got this from Will. Badass Griffin
I have that
Hogan.
same. Hey, did you get
Let me
the?
tell you something,
Hey,
brother.
did you get the Zeus too?
No, I don't have the Zeus. Just the Hogan one.
Yeah, I got that same one. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's all I got. Besides like all the new figures that, everybody's getting from Target, I got all those,
Yeah.
but
I'm trying
Yeah,
to go to Target. You know what?
that's all I
might go
got
to
this week.
I might go
I
to
got-
Target with a Will on Friday, actually.
I got to check out a new Walmart I found to go see if they've got those new figures in yet or if they've got the 2 I need for that Virgil Build-A-Figure.
Yeah, I can't find those like figures anywhere around here. I'd like to get the Usos and that Solo.
Yeah, it
I've
looks
got
like
the
Target
Usos
closes
and the
at 10.
Solo. I'm trying to get the triple pack with Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, and Paul Heyman so I can finish my bloodline. So
I'm trying to get the damn Paul Bears.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
that's a
like
hard
to
one
get
to
one of
get.
those too.
God.
yeah, it's a hard one to find.
I had a chance to get one of those on Ringside a couple of weeks back, but it was like $36.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
But now I kind of wish I did.
Now
You
you
know?
can't find them, so it's well worth it.
You think they would have made a lot more of him, but
Dude, every
I think
time
it's
I
all
order
about-
something off Ring or order something off Ringside and I spend the upcharge, I always find it like the next time at Walmart for $20. I'm like, motherfucker.
yeah, that's how
Every
Ringside.
time it happens.
That's
I
how
think it's all
Ringside gets
about
me.
location, honestly. Because I haven't seen any of the Paul Bearers down here, but they're coming out with all those legends. Like I've seen Iron Sheik. I picked up a Hogan and Andre. Got an Andre Chase thanks to Ben Bowman and the Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Hart's definitely the best one out of that set, I think. And then
Yeah,
second, I'd say Iron Sheik.
Yeah, I
Honestly,
agree.
I don't like the Hogan that much, and I don't like the Andre that much, but they're still cool. They're just
Yeah, I
not.
don't like the Hogan at all. I was just doing it to complete the set.
Yeah, I got you.
Jimmy's the best one out of that set.
Yep, I agree.
100%.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get one of those signed in March.
Dr.
Yeah,
Nick, what
I was-
do you got, man?
I don't have anything. I'm saving all my money for the expo.
Oh, okay. All right, Ben, take us home on show and tell, man.
All right, so we're gonna do the. We were just talking about them. I sold them, and then I loved it, so I decided to get the Hulk Hogan his debut. I was like looking at it, and at first I was like, "Well, I really don't want it. I just want the Jimmy." but after having it and seeing it, I actually love it, and I actually love the new boxes of the
Yeah,
Legends.
I was actually about to say that. That's the best part, I think.
I like the
These
boxes. I
boxes
just don't like the Hogan.
And then with what William, when he opened them up last week, that was pretty cool too. That inside it has that insert where you can actually just display this figure, and it has that big Legends logo in the back.
Yeah.
If you have Hogan on his debut, you got to have his manager that went with him. So I got Classy
Fred
Freddy
Pleasure.
Classy. Was able to find that at a toy store. So I was like, well, I got both of them now. And then the one I was shopping, I went to another state, couldn't find nothing, and then I found two. I was trying to find three, but I only found two. But I got the 3-pack.
Nice.
Sweet.
And I love them. Yeah, I love this. Like I said, the NWO one is my favorite. Then we go to the early 80s. Not a fan of the last one, but any of the first two, I love it. The box looks great. Like I said, you got the details on the side.
How much are those?
65 if you can find them at the store.
Okay.
But then I've seen anywhere on Facebook,
Ridiculous.
75 to 100 or more.
Yeah.
But yeah, love it. And like I said, I wish they'd have put the NWO belt on Hogan. They only put the one belt
Yeah.
on the first one. I wish they'd have put the belt, NWO belt. But the reason why I love the NWO one, because like I said, the pants is very detailed from like when he debuted or his early days in NWO. So I love that. And it's got the Hollywood Rules shirt too. Still want to get that Terminator shirt. Brian's got a badass signed photo with the Terminator shirt. He wore that one time, and that was at Hog Wild. And I wish they'd make one with him in that Terminator shirt. But yeah, other than that, that's all I got.
I was thinking the same thing about that NWO belt. I might have to look and see if I can find one and put it on him because I'm having those encapsulated. But what I was going to say also, Ben, you know what you should do is you should get that Hogan and that Blassie encapsulated.
I want him like the Hogan where he has his arms out, like holding the cape. Like somebody had it displayed like that where he had his arms out with the cape and then have Blassie right beside him with the
You
cane.
could probably have Jeff do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the two. And then I was also still thinking about the NWO, the WCW team versus the NWO from Bash at the Beach, like the face off.
Anyways.
Real quick too.
Yeah,
Sorry, I got for next show and tell. I'm pumped because actually ordered these thanks to Brian. Brian has an idea what it was. Ordered them and they're showing up here on Saturday, barring any weather, bad weather because we're supposed to get snow again on Friday.
Oh man,
it should be here Saturday.
Yeah.
So
Mine were supposed to come tonight, but they didn't come.
Oh well, I seen people already have them already posted on Facebook, and then I saw the other line I'm really pumped about is the Monday Night War line, and I saw somebody's already got them. I guess they're a toy business or whatever already got them, and it's showing that now for everybody can get them at the end of late March. So I'm pumped for that line.
And that's Walmart only, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's the one with the new Build-A-Figure, I believe.
Yeah, the Lex Luger.
Yep.
well that means I won't be getting one because my Walmart sucks.
Yeah, so does ours.
So Squared Circle Expo, man, the guest lineup is pretty much you got to have $2,000 to see and get an autograph from every single person, maybe more than 2,000. I mean, dang. Ted DiBiase, IRS, Matt Riddle, Brian Myers, Matt Cardona, Sean Waltman, Eric Bischoff, Mick Foley, the Nasty Boys, Sting, Kane,
Ultimo Dragon.
Matt Riddle. Well, I already said him. Miro.
Yeah.
It looks like they repeated some of these guys.
Yeah, Matt and Jeff Hardy.
The Hardy Boys in one place. Got to get a dual sign there. EC3,
Yeah.
Mickey James,
The Headbangers are going to be there.
Yep.
Sonny Ono, Tajiri,
So are the
RVD.
Godwins, dude. The Godwins are going to be there.
the Godwins, D'Lo Brown, Ron Simmons, the Godfather, Mark Henry. Dude, you get a complete nation of domination. Well, damn
Yeah.
near complete. Heath Slater, Rhino. Be nice to get a dual set of that, dude. I'm gonna be dry. I'm not even going, but like I'm gonna have this
Look-
thick ass order for Will.
Luckily, I've got a lot of those narrowed down from years prior. Like
Yeah.
the main ones I'm focusing on are like the big names like Sting,
Mhm.
because I doubt he'll be doing too many more signings after he fully retires.
Yep. Greg
Matt
Valentine,
and Jeff
Jimmy Hart.
Hardy. See, Valentine, I definitely want to get because last year he canceled at the last minute.
Friday only.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Honky Tonk Man, Jim Duggan, Lex Luger, Scott Steiner, Shane Douglas, the Headbangers, Coco Beware, Teddy Long, Elias, like you guys said, the Hardy Boys and Lita. Get a 3 sign, a triple sign.
Is Elias'
Ziggler.
brother going to be there?
Ezekiel.
I believe
Ezekiel will be
Ezekiel's gonna make a surprise appearance.
Ray Phoenix, Pinta L,
Yep.
the King, surprisingly, Brooklyn Brawler, Cole Cabana, Juventud Guerrero.
Yeah, it sucks that Jerry's not signing anything though.
No, just picture opposite
Yep.
of what he's doing.
Al Snow, Haku, Dustin Rhodes, Deborah.
Yep.
Yep.
There's a name you can see in the Rumble. Hornswoggle, probably the coolest dude to meet.
Good. He's great to meet.
Oh yeah, he's really nice.
Shark
Yep.
Boy, and then some other people I'm not really familiar with. Nigel McGuinness will be there too, though, and they're
Yep.
not even done announcing everybody.
Yeah.
Nope.
The Lord Jesus will be there.
I already made my list out as far as they go for right now, and yeah.
I want to say last year, all in all, but like with autos, photos, and then merch stuff, you know, like toys and stuff that I bought. Hell, I probably spent almost $3,000.
Yeah.
Honestly, the best part about that lineup is being able, because it's so hard to get tag teams and factions completed. But there's like 3 or 4 factions that I could think of off the top of my head just from naming those people
Oh yeah.
that you can get completed there.
Yep.
So especially the Nation, man, that's gonna be sick. I'd like to get them on that turnbuckle too, but I
Yep.
don't know, man.
Me and you think alike, Stevie.
Oh yeah, I want to, because I already have. I don't think I have a Matt Hardy autograph, but I have a Jeff. But it would be cool to have the 3 on one. I don't know. I'm excited about it. I'm mostly excited about the fact that I'm not going, because that just seems like it's going to be so busy and packed.
It's not that bad, honestly. They keep it pretty good to where, like, even if you're not a VIP, the lines really aren't that bad.
Yeah. You going to try to get in another Zack Ryder video?
Yeah.
Just tell him you want to film for him.
Yeah, I could.
I'll film for you, man. Just like occasionally be like, I'm Dr. Nick. Subscribe on YouTube.
It was funny. I was on eBay a couple days ago, and because I wanted to find some unique items to get signed, and this just goes to show you how much things have been upcharged now. The upcharge for certain things like figures, they're wanting to charge like an extra $50,
Yeah.
and it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'd be like, man, look, it was already hard enough to find this figure. I'm not, I can't believe that they do that. I mean, because it's the same flick of the pen, no matter.
Oh yeah,
what.
absolutely. Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, I got lucky when me and Sammy, Big Sammy Trevino, met Trish and Dr. Britt Baker. There was no upcharge. Whatever you wanted signed is what they would sign.
Yeah, that's
Because
cool.
I know for a fact that 2 people that do that a lot are I was wanting to get one of those Legends Honky Tonk figures signed, and I guarantee his ass is going to upcharge.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
expecting him and
Yes.
Greg,
And he's an asshole.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
I
I'm
met
not-
him several years ago, and he wasn't real nice to me then either.
Him and JBL are probably my number 1 and 2 that are on my list that I could care less if I see them.
I was gonna get that JBL magazine and send it to you, Ben, as a
Yeah.
late Christmas present.
Hey, I could sure use it right now. I've been keep me warm. Put it in the fire.
Well, I was gonna have you rip it up here on live.
I'll rip it up and throw it in the fireplace.
There you go.
John Bradshaw Layfield. I'd be excited to meet Maven, man. I know. I think I said that last week. Or I know I said that we were watching football the other day, and I was talking about that. It would be cool to meet Maven. I've been watching his YouTube channel, and he just seems like a great dude.
Yeah, everybody I've ever talked to has said he's just a really nice, down to earth guy.
Yeah.
In honor of Will, we can't go one show without saying Scott Bam Bam Bigelow.
That's right. Scott Bam
Matter of
Bam
fact, I
Bigelow.
just watched the Bam Bam Bigelow episode the other day, and then my daughter was over there. I was telling her who was wrestling. I said Bam Bam Bigelow, and she goes, "I like him." I was like, "Do you like him or the name?" She goes, "I like both, the name and him." I'm like, okay.
And the
There you
names
go.
the names half the gimmick, man.
Yeah.
Telling you.
I mean, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Like if it was just Jim Duggan, you'd be like, "Who's that?" You know,
Yeah.
Hacksaw. Oh man, that guy means business.
Could you imagine if some of the wrestlers that have passed like years ago, you'd be able to meet now? Like I would have loved to meet Junkyard Dog.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Like that guy, you know damn well he was super cool to see. Or even like
Macho
some
Man.
of the Macho or
Ultimate Warrior.
the Von Erichs,
Von Erichs.
Yeah.
Dino Bravo.
I wanted to
Yoko.
meet Piper. That Piper and Macho would be the top two. If I could go back. Then we had the post this week about Ravish and Rick Rude. Rick Rude and Mr. Perfect would have been another great one to see right now.
Yeah.
See, being from Texas in the WCCW, like Chris Adams, Gino Hernandez, the Von Erichs, just the people like that were local that did our shows. I mean, on our TVs, they would be awesome to meet. The great.
Oh,
Well,
Owen
I'd love
Hart.
to meet the Road Warriors.
I was real close
Yeah.
to thinking that maybe Paul Ellering would have been doing conventions, but since he's back on, with the AOP, that kind of tanked my dreams.
Right.
George the Animal Steel. Great people from the back that you'd love to meet.
Owen
That's
Hart.
why
Ryan
I
Pillman.
try to meet
Yep.
as many people as I can because you just never know when they're going to go.
You know,
Yep.
when I met Vader, he was in a bad mood. It would be nice to meet him again, and later in the day because it was early in the morning. Maybe he would have been a little bit of a nicer meet and greet. But at least I got to meet him. Yokozuna would have been nice to meet, a fellow fat guy.
Mine for me would have been Razor Ramon, Scott Hall.
Oh yeah.
course. That's like top for everybody, I think, though.
Yeah,
That's in my
three,
top
for
5.
sure.
Yeah, that'd been cool.
But
Yeah.
it is what it is, man. We still got
Yeah.
plenty of talent that we can meet before it's too late, man. Unfortunately.
Especially at Squared Circle.
Yeah.
Hey,
$2,000.
hey! Now the core will be there too, so that'll be fun.
Surprised Gangrel's not on that booking.
Possibly. He was there last year. He might be announced later on.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they said they got over 100 coming. They've only done 75 of them already? 70 of them?
Brett will probably be one of them.
Oh, I'd love to
Oh.
meet Brett.
Yeah, same here.
I'm praying that it's Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. I've had her down posters for over a year, and I need them signed bad. That or for me, to complete one of my things, Jeff Jarrett again. I need another
Yeah.
auto.
I got one that I got to get him to sign. Actually, 2 I got to get him to sign. But yeah,
As much as I don't want to pay it, I want to get a guitar signed by Honky, and then I'm going to take it over to Jimmy, have him sign it, and then get Greg to sign it. Then I'll have all 3 rhythm and blues.
There you go.
yeah, but he's going to upcharge like a mother on that.
I know. I'll
Get
tell you
Honky-
what, though.
Get Honky
This
to
is
sign it first, though.
The nicest person I've ever met. It was last year. Jimmy Hart is the nicest guy you could ever meet.
Oh, yeah.
You walk up to him and he's like, "Hey, baby, how you doing? Nice to see you."
Yeah.
Man, it sounds
And
like
I was
Jimmy
like,
Hart's
"Hey,
here.
it's nice, it's an honor to meet you." He goes, "No, man, it's an honor to meet you, baby."
I
There you go.
met him in Afghanistan with Nikolai Volkov, Greg Valentine, and DDP, and he was the nicest guy. His son was in the military or was then, and that's all he talked about. You guys are my heroes, man. You guys.
He just has so much fun meeting people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was great. He was awesome.
he's a good dude, man.
But Ben, I will tell you this: whatever you get Britt to sign, she's not going to upcharge you on. So whatever you pay, whatever it is, like I think it was
It's because
80, I think.
she's not full of herself yet, like Honky Tonk Man.
I think it was like 60 or 80, and you got a picture and whatever you wanted signed.
What day are you guys all heading there? I'll be there Friday afternoon.
I'll be there
coming-
Thursday.
I'm coming in
Okay.
Thursday.
Thursday.
What do
Yeah,
you
Ben's
guys
picking me up
got?
from the airport.
Because I only live like an hour and a half away.
Sarah
The
says it
Mrs.
was 60.
Yeah, Mrs. said it was 60.
Nice.
That's why I'm waiting for the gathering, man. You guys got to come over here to North Carolina, and that'll be the one. That's the best chance of me going to one. You know,
I'm going to that to see One Man Gang, Iceman Parsons, and Kevin Von Erich.
yeah.
that's-
so-
Oh man,
And
might
also
have
Matt
that'll be
Payne.
awesome.
And also
When
Matt
is
Payne.
that? When is
That's
that?
in August.
August.
Yeah,
Yeah, I might have to make that one.
that was gonna be a good
I'll
one.
have to see if I can find one of the old wrestler magazines, like the original ones with the Von Erichs on it, and get that sent off. Because I don't think he does many signings.
He doesn't.
Yeah. Charlotte, August 3rd through the 6th. Gonna
Yeah, I
have.
think the only reason he's doing signings right now is because of the
The
Iron
movie.
Claw movie. Yeah.
Because doesn't
Yeah.
he live in like Hawaii or something?
No, he
Yeah.
lives. Well, it's a mixed thing. See, some of his family lives here in Texas, and then some of his family lives in the compound. So he lives in the compound, but then he comes down here because I think it's his sister and some of his kids live here in Texas. Like the two that are wrestling or were wrestling in AEW for that
Yeah.
quick stint, think they live here in Texas, and then he has his compound in Hawaii.
I'm telling you what, I was hoping this is a long shot just because of how Jazzwares is. If they were able to get the licensing for the Von Erichs, I want some Von Erich figures. The ones that
That'd be
came
great.
out from Mattel years ago are
Yeah.
through the roof.
Yep.
So you got at the gathering in Charlotte, you got Wendy Richter, Marty Jannetty, Rod Price, Kevin Von
Marty
Erich, Brian Adias, the Glamour Girls, Jack Victory, Raven, Mick Foley will be there, Jimmy Valiant, Mike Chioda, John Nord as not the Barbarian. What's the other guy called?
He's the Berserker.
Berserker.
Oh,
that's it.
yeah.
Missy Hyatt will be there. King Kong Mosca. That's crazy. Wait, hold up.
Yeah, it's an older, old school crowd, but like there a lot of them's rare ones you will never see. Like
Yep.
maybe this would be like the first time you'll see them all year.
Rockin' Robin, One Man Gang, and I'm sure they'll announce some more soon. But I mean, hell, Mike Chioda. Just think about how many pieces he's on that you could get signed.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
One man gang will be there, huh?
Yep.
Ben, you
And
know.
And heck,
That's
Steve
that's
will be
a that's a rarity there because
Yeah, he
he
ain't gonna
ain't
be.
doing much more.
Yeah, I was gonna say he ain't gonna be doing very many.
Kev's
more.
going there too, he said.
Yeah, he said he'll be there with Ben.
Hell yeah.
let Ben do all the driving.
I love his signature that he does. He draws the little skull and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it on my turnbuckle pad that Will
Ben,
got.
Ben, I might be sending you something.
I think I know what it is.
That convention will probably not be as packed as Indy too, just because there won't
I
be
wonder-
a lot of big hits there.
I'm
In
wondering
comparison.
why they haven't booked Flair for Squared Circle. Maybe he's asking too much.
Well,
Could
he's
be here because he's doing
traveling.
that AEW stint right now. So
but he won't be in August, so he might be coming to the gathering. I mean, hell, it's 20 minutes from his house.
Also,
Charles Robinson also
too,
lives in Charlotte.
Well, also too, Flair's part of Fitterman. So I doubt
Oh,
there's never been
yeah.
Fitterman there, and I doubt they will
Right.
have Fitterman do that show. So I won't think like Flair would be there for that.
Yeah.
one.
Man, I'd love to meet
Cool.
Charles Robinson, Little Nate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives uptown Charlotte. So he won't be but half an hour probably from University Hilton. It'd be easy to get him on. I mean, especially with Mike Chioda already being there. He might just be like, well, hell, there's already one ref, so give him 2 refs. That's kind
I'm-
of stupid logic, but you know,
I'm
hey,
excited
Add
for
Tony Finau.
Eric Bischoff too. That
Yeah.
one's a huge one for me.
Yeah, see, you're lucky living in Indiana, man. Like you got like the best signing coming to you, you know?
Yeah, this will be my 4th year, and I hope that they don't ever move it from that hotel, because if they ever decide to move it to a bigger gathering, it won't be the same. Anytime something gets too big, and I'm sure Ben could speak to this, once a place gets too big, then you run into like where I think it was you and Will went to that convention, and they couldn't even figure out how to barricade people off.
Oh, that was the one we were at in Nashville.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
right
Nashville.
now it's at a
that was-
perfect level. The
Mhm.
lines aren't too bad. You know, everything's just kind of centered.
Well, see, the problem with
And-
that Nashville one though was that one had a sports convention too. So like there were Atlanta Braves players, there were tons of sports players. So the lines were
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
it was just ridiculous.
Because I've been to Comic Cons in Chicago and stuff, and those things are overwhelming. Like you're in a line for 2 hours sometimes.
Yeah. I ain't trying to
Ben
do
wasn't. Ben was going through the VIP line all the time.
I was cutting them mother effers like nothing.
And they didn't even check his ticket.
Until he told me no or told me to get back, I just snuck right in.
I got
There you
I,
go.
for
Dirty dog.
the second, third year, and this year I've got VIP. Most of the time, I try not to cut the line if I don't have to, you know, just to not be a dick. But if it's too long, I'll use my VIP. I mean, I paid for it. Fuck it.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
just carpet dust them. Be all right.
Yeah, clear
Just
it
don't-
out.
I just can't shit next to Jake though, because he gets mad.
Right.
Just blame Sabu.
Yeah.
And with that, guys, we are wrapping up now, man. Got an exciting
Right
year
on.
of conventions, plenty of stuff to collect and buy, and plenty of football to watch this weekend. Royal
Go Pack,
Rumble
go.
next weekend. It's going to be a great couple of months, guys.
Go Lions, go Bucks.
22.
Go Pack, go,
Hopefully,
baby.
yeah, the Lions win the Super Bowl, man. It'll already be better than 2023. That's for sure. Anybody want to say anything before we wrap up?
No,
Have a
just
good
thanks for
night.
watching.
Thank y'all for joining.
Yeah, have a good night,
Absolutely.
everybody.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll catch you next Wednesday.
Peace.
See you, everybody.